Hi everybody, welcome back. Right, I've got a very simple pattern for you today, and this is just the 2 double crochet cluster stitch. We all love clusters, and what I like about this is probably one of my favorite ones, and it's one of the most easiest to do. 2 double crochet clusters here. What I like about them is the fact that it creates this lovely flat piece of work. Now I've incorporated a single crochet row in between because that's the look that I like if I want to create a blanket or anything that's, you know, quite simple and not spacey but very soft as well. This is the back, so it's not both-sided, but what you can do is, if you want to create a both-sided blanket, is that to eliminate the single crochet and then carry on doing the pattern that I'm going to show you, and turn it into a 1 row. The reason why I kept it like this is I always like the look of the front of the double crochet stitch, cluster stitch. I've never been a fan of the double crochet from behind, so I just wanted to keep my work going one way, but you can alternate if you wish. The pattern is, there's no set pattern multiples, so you can chain however long you need to chain for the project you want to make. It creates a nice sturdy fabric, and single crochets here just give it a little sweet little line. And you will need lightweight yarn, number 3, and a 4mm crochet hook for this pattern. You can use other yarns and other hooks, so if you've got something else, you can go ahead and grab those, like a 5mm or a number 4 yarn. If you want to try it with a bulky yarn, I would do, say, 6mm, 6.5. But I've got to show you this because, like I said, there's lots of intricate patterns out there and lots of unusual patterns out there, but I just wanted to show you something really just simple that you can make so many things from. Okay, I'm going to push this aside and I'm going to grab my materials and I'll show you how to begin. So, like I said, single crochet and double crochet, but double crochet clusters, so I'll show you how to do those. So if you know how to do a double crochet, you can definitely do the cluster. And of course the single crochet. So do your slip knot, and I'm just going to chain 11. It's a very small sample. You can work the sample with me using your materials, and then you can see how many inches that gives you and multiply it that way depending on what you want to make. So you need to chain 11. I will go as slow as I can, but if it's still a bit too fast for you, you can slow the tutorial down in the settings options under the playback options menu. Right, so the first row is going to be a single crochet row. We never count the 1 on the loop. We skip 1, go to the second chain, pop your hook in, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. This is a great one for beginners as well, so please do join in. Go to the next stitch, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's how you do your single crochet, and you want to do, or in my case it will be 10 single crochets because we chained 11. And you want to do single crochets to the end of the row. If I get there before you, please just pause and catch up. Oops, curling up. Very last stitch here, and that's my single crochet row. Okay, the next row is the double crochet, 2 double crochet clusters. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that technique I've shown you on some of the videos, so we don't you know, we start the first double crochet working the chain with it. So normally for a double crochet you can either chain 2, turn your work, or chain 3, turn your work. Try this one. chain 2, go into this second chain here, pull up the loop, flip your work over, go into that first stitch here and pull up a loop and pull through 2. Normally to do the double crochet and the turning chain together, we would just pull through 2 and finish off the double crochet. But we're going to start a very first cluster here in the very first stitch. So keep it at the 2 loops and then yarn over, go back into the same stitch again, pull up the loop, pull through 2. And then you have 3 loops and pull through all 3. So by doing it this way, you're getting your turning chain and your cluster in the very first stitch, and you'll get a very nice straight line. Don't chain anything here. Go straight into the next stitch, pull up the loop, pull through 2, hold your 2 loops, yarn over, going again to the same chain, same stitch, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's 2 double crochets, and pull through all 3 loops. You can see these little clusters forming now. Yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull through 2, keep it there, yarn over, going again, pull up the loop, pull through 2, pull through all 3. I'm doing this tutorial a bit more slower because I want to bring in the beginners. If you know what you're doing, you can carry on to the end of the row. Don't chain, just yarn over, go to the next stitch, draw up a loop, pull through the 2, keep the 2 loops, yarn over again, go into the same stitch, pull up the loop, pull through 2 and pull through all 3. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters. How pretty do they look? It's something so simple, but yet it creates a lovely fabric rather than one double crochet row. They kind of fill up the gaps. That's what I like about it. Yarn over, go to the next chain, pull up the loop, pull through 2, hold it there, yarn over, going again into the same space, pull up the loop, pull through 2, 3 loops, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull up the loop, pull through 2, yarn over, going again, same space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through all 3. Got 3 left now, so yarn over, go into the next one, pull up the loop, pull through 2, yarn over, going again, pull up the loop, pull through 2, pull through all 3. And the very last stitch, if you're unsure where it goes, it just looks like a little knot here, flip your work over. As soon as you see the V, which is the 2 lines for the stitch, you want to pick up both loops and wiggle your hook into there. So yarn over, push your hook through, there's the 2 loops. Pull up the loop, pull through 2, yarn over and go in again. Pull up the loop, pull through 2 and pull through all 3. Now, like I said, I like mine facing all the same way for this because I'm not particularly fan of the back of the double crochets. But if that's what you like and you want to make it a bow-sided blanket, then carry on from now and just do exactly the same, which would be chain 2, go into the first chain, flip your hook, go into the first stitch, pull up the loop, pull through 2, keep it there, and go in again, pull up the loop and pull through 2 and pull through all 3. So you would do exactly what you've done on row. That would be just your single crochet row. That will be your row 1 then, and then you're repeating row 1 and it will become both sided. Okay, but I'm going to show you the one that I've shown you in the sample, which has the single crochet in, which is, If you like that one, this is what you'll have to do. So you've come to the end, chain 1, flip your work, and it's just a single crochet row, a very simple, easy single crochet row. There's your first stitch. Go in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. Go in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's your single crochets. And go ahead and put single crochet in every stitch, both loops, because sometimes at this angle you probably can't see if I'm doing the 1 loop or the 2, but it's always 2. Unless I say go back loops or front loops, it's always both loops. Very last one, go into there and do your last single crochet. And now we're back to the 2 double crochet cluster stitch, which is chain 2, pop your hook into the second chain, pull up the loop, flip your work, go into the first one, pull up the loop, pull through 2, keep it there. Yarn over, go into the same space again, pull up another loop, pull through 2, and then pull through 3. No chain here, go straight in to every stitch and do 2 double crochet clusters. See what the single crochet does? Creates this little, like a little knot in between the rows. I know it's something so simple, but it looks really nice. And for intermediates and advanced, if you like this pattern, you can go ahead and you can even probably pause me now and carry on with the pattern if you like it. But I'm just going to do 1 more single crochet row. That's your very last one. Go into there and do your 2 double crochet clusters. And that's the effect that you get if you're going all the same way, and that will be the back. So back to row 1 in this case, and do your single crochets, 1 in each one. Both loops. And that's what you'll get. Single crochet, then beginning of every double crochet cluster stitch. Let's flip it around this way, because it gives you this lovely straight edge, and that's what you want. Chain 2, and like I showed you, go into the second chain, then to the base, yarn over and pull through 2 and keep the 2 loops, and then go in again. So you've got that, and you see there's a 2 double crochet cluster, but we've attached the turning chain to it. Hope that makes sense. You can do the other one if you prefer, which is just chain 3, but you know, you don't want a gap. The whole point of this double crochet clusters is that you're not getting the gaps like you would do if you were just doing a straightforward single crochet row, and it also looks really pretty. So that's it here. So this one really, I guess, is for beginners, but it's a great one if you want to just make something for yourself. Very simple stitch. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe to my channel. I try to aim for a tutorial once every 3rd day now. It was every other day at one point, and so I've got lots of patterns. I'm always thinking of patterns, and this one is a great stitch for beginners as well as anyone who wants to try it. I think it's lovely. Thank you for your support, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon.